Why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. Different types who wear a day coat, pants with stripes and cutaway coats, perfect fits. Putting on the Ritz. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. Super duper, come let's mix where Rockefellers walk with sticks or umbrellas in their mitts. Putting on the Ritz.
On that red light, walk the streets for money. You don't care if it's wrong or if it is right. Roxanne, you don't have to wear that dress tonight. Roxanne, you don't have to sell your body to the night.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Would you please put your hands together and welcome onto the stage Mr. Mark Lockley.
Okay, good evening, everybody. and welcome to SP's annual Christmas party. Now, the first thing we're going to find out in here tonight is how much noise can 1,000 people make. So let's try and find out how much noise we can make out there, guys. Come on. Come on. We need some more noise. Okay, it's great to see so many of the same old faces. However, this year we welcome some new friends. We've got the guys here from Service Graphics. So what I'd like to see, everybody from Service, just stand on your feet, guys. All you Service guys, stand up. And let's have everybody else give them a real big welcome to the family. Come on, guys, welcome them in. Good to see you, fellas. Okay, also for the first time this year, we've invited our customers to join the party. So you're all really welcome to join us, guys. So you're very welcome and have a great evening. Okay, as ever, my job here tonight is to give some very big heartfelt thank yous. Nights like tonight and what you see around you don't just happen. So I'd like to give a huge thank you to all the staff here at the ICC, to Willie and his crew who've done an amazing job setting the room up again, to all of our suppliers who once again very kindly funded the bar. I'd like to give a huge thank you to Emmy Hicks and Anne Williams who put a huge amount of work in. And above all else, our very own Sue. Sue, if you'd please stand up. And everybody, guys, let's raise the roof and give Sue a massive hand for the amount of work she's put in. Thank you, Sue, a fantastic effort. Have a great evening.
That's my boy. Dig it out. Kengo-san. Hajime! I know you got the feeling.
Okay. Miguel! He still got the moves! Yeah! Go Miguel! Miguel! Manda Mari! Oh! Yeah!
They're not from Cuba, they're definitely not brothers, and those pants leave something to be desired. Give it up, the Cuban Brothers! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the SP Group and Service Graphics Strictly Come Dancing Extravaganza. We have a spectacular evening in store for you. First up, please welcome onto the dance floor UK Ballroom Dance Champions, Mark and Olga Ellsbury.
To have the world, yet no one to share it with.
I am so alone, and I can't
can't stand this feeling of being without you. Yes, I'll do whatever it takes to prove I truly love you. Don't let me go. Let's stay together forever and ever. Can't sleep without you by my side.
When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway, like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more, like a flower bending in the breeze. Burn with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. There's only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. There's only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Sway me, baby, make me sway. There's only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Sway me, sway me, sway me now.
Ladies and gentlemen, UK Ballroom Dancing Champions, Mark and Olga Ellsbury. And now, please welcome your host for this evening, a previous finalist on Strictly Come Dancing, the very supple Mr. Julian Clary.
How kind. Thank you. Good evening. Mind you don't peak too early. Good evening, everybody. Must get your name right. It is SP Group and Service Graphics. A very catchy title, and I'm thrilled to the marrow to be here. You've made me feel warm and strangely touched. Not unlike last night in the Copacabana sauna. I thought I was in a sauna anyway till the steam cleared and realized I was in a chip shop. Still managed to get my lips round a Savoy. And you're looking gorgeous, I must say. Dorothy Perkins must be picked clean. Look at you. What's your name?
Pat.
Pat. And are you working for SP Group?
Yes.
In the service department?
I'm
Just a shot in the dark.
in the print finish.
The what?
Print finish.
Print finish. How lovely. Is your hair naturally curly? Nature can be cruel. And this huge man next to you with a scorpion tattooed on his head. That's an interesting look, isn't it? What's your name? Any idea?
Steve.
Steve. Not a lot of hair Steve's got, but a lovely head of skin. Hello to you. Gorgeous girl here, dyes her roots black. And who are you?
Will.
Will. Haven't made a great deal of effort. What department are you from, Will?
I have no idea.
Do you know where Will's from?
Somewhere about Bournemouth.
Moving on. Are you ready to see some dancing? It's going to be very, very exciting as I welcome you now to the SP Group and Service Graphics Christmas Party. Right, I'm going to bring on the judges now, but for this show, the judges only score 50% of the final score. The rest is down to you. We have a kind of clapometer arrangement, so bear that in mind. Would you now please welcome onto the stage your judges, Mark Lockley, Kate Bonner, Charlie Reed, and Mark Ellsbury. Hello, Mark. You're going to sit there in Craig's chair. Kate, I've heard all about you. Take the next seat. You're our Arlene. Then we have our Len equivalent, Charlie, and our professional dancer, Mark, the only one whose opinion will be worth listening to, really. Now, my co-host for the evening, your friend and mine, John Chance. Also known as Chippy. John's going straight through that door there, which is our green room arrangement. All will become revealed very shortly. But now, we can't do a show without the dancers. We've got 10 fabulous couples. Will you please welcome our contestants?
And first tonight, Mark Howard and Dawn Middleton. Next up, Nicole Lee and Carlos Cadena. George and Sue Sinclair. Mick O'Sullivan and Emma Moody. Matt Kimberley and Cheryl Burton. James Sorio-Martono and Leanne Mansfield. Luke Clark and Krista Poole. Danny Jones and Anna Woodhall.
Thank you.
Dan Whitford and Michelle Elvey. And finally, Mark Morris-Knowles and Louise Hayward.
These are our contestants. Thank you very much. We'll see you later. Thank you very much. Sit yourselves down and we'll get on with the action. But first, we've got another surprise for you. If technology allows, and we'll keep everything crossed here, punters, we're going to attempt to go live to our London studio to see some very special people. Please give a huge SPN Service graphics wave and cheer for our Strictly Come Dancing judges. Hello there. Are you receiving me? Arlene. Hello. Hello. Now, I know you're busy doing the TV show in London, but you've been keeping an interest and an eye on our SPN Graphics Service dancing couples. What can we look forward to tonight?
Julian, tonight you're going to see some real entertainment from some very talented dancers. I'm looking forward to some smooth American moves from Matt and Cheryl from SP Birmingham. I think we're going to see a stunning Paso Doble from James and Leanne from Scannacon. And watch out for a really wild jive from Mark the Hips, Morris-Knowles and Shimmer. SP Customer Services.
Hi, Julian. Love the outfit, darling. Very Bruce. I absolutely agree with Craig. I think everyone's worked really hard. I think it's going to be a tough competition, so watch those shoulders, everyone, and stand tall. My hot tips for tonight are a sizzling samba from Carlos and Nicole from Service Graphics. And look out for some fancy footwork from Danny and Anna of Jupiter Displays. Best of luck, everyone.
I think it's going to be a great evening, Julian. A lot of nerves, I'm sure, but everyone needs to stay focused. Keep with the music and just enjoy themselves. Let it flow. I'm looking forward to seeing Mick and Emma from SB Digital really using the glory of their classic show. And George and Sue from SB Birmingham might just surprise everyone with their foxtrot.
Well, you know, Julie, for me it's all about passion. Always the passion. So, watch out for Luke and Krista from SB Warehouse. They are going to dance a fantastic samba tonight. Look out for some real energy and spirit in Dan and Michelle's freestyle. And of course, I'm really excited about the tango. So, Mark and Dawn from SB Screen Print, keep it sexy, keep it stylish, keep it passionate. Best luck for everyone.
Thank you very much to our London judges. We'll be going back to them a bit later, see what they think of the progress. Now, take note, there can only be one winning couple this evening, and they will win for themselves and for their department a prize of £10,000. But now, it's time to fasten your cummerbunds, push the shoulders back and suck in the tummies as we prepare to sashay gently into the SP and Service Graphics Strictly Come Dancing Spectacular. Right, let's welcome couple number one. See how they got on in rehearsal. They're going to be dancing the tango, Mark Howard and Dawn Middleton.
I've never danced before, and that was quite difficult to come into two dance lessons without a partner and never having danced previously, and to try and learn steps that were quite alien to me. I've got another 4 sessions with Mark, and he doesn't even know that he's going to be dancing with me yet. But that's what rehearsal is all about, and practice, and routine, and going over it again and again and again.
As I say, you've got to do fast and slow, and at the moment she's staying at a medium pace all the time.
So when I get a partner, we'll work it out between us.
Oh, I was on holiday the first 2 weeks.
So you missed the first 2
lessons? So I missed the first 2 lessons, and don't worry about whether I can dance or not.
Yes. No, he can't. And when Mark came back off holiday, we had a lot of personal training. We put lots of extra hours in. So I needed to get into Mark's personal space and work a lot closer together. I mean, we work together at work, but there's always a little bit of space between us. But now we've had to get quite close. Well, Tina was coming along, wasn't she, to give
my wife.
Us support in the evenings. And was she criticised you a lot.
Yes, she does. She does anyway.
She tries to throw me around and throw me across the floor and drag me around.
Yeah, and then we do dancing then.
Well, that's it. Once we've learnt the dance and we made sure that we had all the movements in line and finishing at the correct time, once we've done that, then we were able to put some more acting into it, weren't we? And more theatre, more drama.
I mean, they could win this competition just on the drama and dance rather than actually how good they're dancing.
Yes. See, he does listen when I tell him we're going to win, aren't we, Mark?
Yes.
Yes, we're going to win. We're going to win for all the printers, aren't we, Mark?
Yes, we are, yeah.
Yes. That's what we're going to do.
Dancing the tango, please welcome onto the dance floor from SP Group Screenprint, Mark and Dawn.
couple number one, Mark and Dawn. Would you like to come over here? Well done. How fabulous. Well done, Mark. Well done, Dawn. They're still in character. I think the crowd enjoyed that. Let's go first to judge number one, Lockers. What did you think of that?
Guys, I didn't really know what to expect tonight, and that was amazing. Absolutely fantastic. I thought you did brilliantly well. Superb.
Thank you. Katie.
Fiery, fabulous, and what a finish. Fantastic.
Charlie, what do you think? Lean into your microphone a bit.
Well, the first thing I thought was I better not go and buy myself a black sparkly shirt, but I think it was fantastic. Wasn't technically brilliant, but it was very, very good.
Well, let's see what the professional has to say about that. Mark.
Well, it's always difficult to go first, so it was obvious at the beginning they're a bit nervous, but thought when they got into it they did a great job, and he doesn't know what he's talking about, so you were great technically, don't worry about it.
Thank you very much. Couple number one, Mark Howard and Dawn Middleton.
Well, guys, fantastic dance to start with. Very brave to lead us out. What do you think of that, big man?
Nervous. Really nervous.
And Dawn? Now, your nerves didn't show. You look very, very intense, though, I must admit. You're very stern-faced. I thought there was a re-prick going to happen at one stage. But I understand, Dawn, that you've been researching this dance, the tango, yes? Giving him a hard time in rehearsals.
Yes, yeah.
It has to be right, doesn't it? You know me, right first time.
Absolutely, and I guess with the theme tango, is this why Creative Services is bright orange at the moment? Yeah? I thought so. It's a fantastic effort, guys. Well done. Can we go to the judges for the scores, please?
Could we have the judges' scores now, please?
Mark Lockley.
7.
Katie Bonner.
8.
Charlie Reed.
8.
Mark Ellsbury.
9. That's the one that counts a professional score. Right. Coming up now is couple number 2, Nicole Mee and Carlos Cadena. They're going to dance the samba. Let's see how they got on in rehearsal.
Chris had a ligament problem. He's torn ligaments on his left leg. And this is my new dance partner, Carlos. Well, Carlos was approached about 2 weeks ago after Chris and I had been practicing for over a month together. Having a new partner has been good for me because Carlos is a dancer himself and he's picked it up so well.
Nothing dancing, salsa, merengue, cumbia, vallenato.
I always turn the opposite way than what I'm supposed to. So if I know I'm supposed to turn the opposite way, and if I turn the opposite way to that, then it's normally the right way to turn. But you're counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, a lot faster, twice as fast at least. You are acting, and you do have sort of a stage presence, and you do kind of have to turn on the charm. Because we've practiced the opening so much, I think we feel the most confident.
Yeah.
Our timings we need to improve on. I think we'll be nervous on the day, but I'm not nervous now.
No.
I'm more excited.
Dancing the samba, please welcome onto the dance floor from Service Graphics, Carlos and Nicole.
Hi there, over here. Congratulations, a beautiful samba from Nicole and Carlos. You kept smiling throughout, which is very important. Let's see what our judges have to say. Let's start with you. Lockers, please.
Okay, guys, quite a technical dance. I didn't have quite the energy of the first dance, but I think you did extremely well. And I think, Nicole, you had what all ballroom dancers really need, tits and teeth. Fantastic.
Katie, was that worth £10,000?
A little slow to start, but you soon got into the rhythm. Superb.
Lean into your microphones, everyone. Charlie.
You know, I thought that was a superb dance, and that's the sort of dance that's going to win the competition.
And Mark.
I can see we're going to argue all night. I thought it was okay. I thought Nicole was more of the boss, which was, she may be at work, but in the samba I wanted to see you more involved, Carlos. So I thought it was a good attempt, but it lacked a bit of fizz for me. But still, good, well done.
And lovely pink eyeshadow, very classy. Thank you very much. Couple number 2. Let's hear it for Nicole Me and Carlos Cadena.
Nicole and Carlos, well done. How did you find that out there?
Difficult. Very nervous.
Very nervous. It didn't show. You bossed it. But Carlos, I've been told that you only had 2 or 3 lessons before you went out on stage. You stepped in to cover somebody today.
Yeah, but I am nervous as well, and I try to do a good job. Yeah.
I thought it flowed really well. And what about the comments, especially from Charlie?
Excellent comments from Charlie.
Were you surprised? I don't think we were either. Fantastic job, guys. If we can go back for the judges' results, please.
Could we have the judges' scores now, please?
6. Mark Lockhart.
6.
Katie Bonner.
7.
Charlie Reed.
10.
Mark Ellsbury.
6. Which is a total of
29.
29 for couple number 2. Right, the third couple, dancing for your entertainment and a prize of £10,000 tonight, is George and Sue Sinclair from SP Burnley, dancing the foxtrot. Let's have a look at their rehearsal VT.
outside.
I got to go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has
Hope
been
you
so
drop it.
very nice.
I'll hold your hands. They're just
My
like
mother
ice.
will stop to worry.
Beautiful, watch your hurry.
My father will be pacing the floor.
Listen to that fireplace
So
roar.
really I'd better scurry.
Beautiful, please don't
Or
hurry.
maybe just a half a drink more.
Put some records on
You
while
know
I'm
the neighbors might...
We've probably improved dramatically since I was to dance. Amazing. We learn what the foxtrot is. It's slow, quick, and it's on heels and toes, and we don't know whether we're doing it, but we're trying to do it and enjoying being together. As I said, we go along. We've enjoyed struggling. We've struggled and we've enjoyed struggling. It's been on my, especially thinking, it's months away, yeah, you're nice and relaxed, and all of a sudden you're under more and more pressure, it's weeks away, now it's only days away, so it's like, don't want to discuss what we do with the money if we won or anything like that, because there's two things, they're there to entertain, and secondly, put on a good show for our guys that are coming down on the bus. We'll be patting them on the back if they win, whoever it is. Hopefully it's us. If it isn't, there's no sour grapes. No, none at all.
Dancing the Foxtrot. Please welcome onto the dance floor from SP Group Burnley, George and Sue.
I really can't stay.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I got to go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has been
You
so
drop it.
very nice.
I'll hold your hands. They're just
My
like
mother
ice.
will stop to worry.
Watch your hurry.
My father will be pacing the floor.
Listen to that fireplace
So
roar.
really I'd better scurry.
Beautiful, please don't
Or
hurry.
maybe just a half a drink more.
Put some records on
You
while
know
I'm
the neighbors
home.
might
Baby, it's
think
been out there.
what's in this
No
dream.
cares to be had out there.
I wish I knew how
Like starlight
to
river.
respect.
I'll take your hat. Your hair looks
I want to
swell.
say no, no, no.
Mind if I move it?
At least I'm gonna say that I
What's the
tried.
sense
I really can't stay.
Baby, don't hold out. Baby, it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside.
How about that? Couple number 3, George and Sue, come over here. Fantastic foxtrot and a beautiful dress, well done. Now I'll hand you over to our judges, Lockers. You must have been impressed with that.
You obviously know what you're doing. And that's technically very good. Maybe lacked a little bit of the passion of the earlier dances, but very, very good. Very good.
Katie.
I was extremely impressed. That was perfect. Very good.
You look green with envy. Charlie.
Well, I haven't done that myself for years, but I thought it was excellent and the most superb performance. Well done.
And Mark.
I'm actually going to agree with you this time. I thought the ballroom dances are very difficult. You've always got contact and a position compared to Latin, and I thought they pulled it off great. Well done.
Very high praise to our panel. Off you go to the green room. Thank you very much. Couple number 3, George and Sue Sinclair. Getting a standing ovation here.
George and Sue, our married couple from Burnley, well done. How did you feel that went?
Nerve-wracking.
It was difficult with the music stopping, but we got there.
And the comments were solid in the end, so well done. Professional throughout. Thank you, guys. Back to the judges for our scores.
Judges, could we have the scores, please?
Mark Lockley.
7.
Katie Bonner.
9.
Charlie Reed.
8.
And Mark Ellsbury.
8. Which gives us a total of...
A total score of 32.
32 for couple number 3. Now then, our next couple are going to dance for you the Cha-Cha-Cha. They're from SB Digital. Let's see how they got on in rehearsal. Mick O'Sullivan and Emma Moody.
Yeah, there was a long gap from the...
So I had a lesson and then it was 4 weeks before we had another.
The last lesson was really good, it's when it came together, but the lessons before that were... It's more enjoyable now than when we first started.
Yeah, we used to keep forgetting it, but I'm not really a great actor, so...
And I think that's the next step, is we have got to start looking at each other and looking like we're... yeah. No, we actually get on quite well. It's been a good partnership so far. Yeah. Nice and calm, so she keeps me calm. So I've literally, I've got normally one shirt which is fairly tight, yes, and see-through, which on a figure like mine, it should look marvellous on the night. She'd be better off in a different part of the sexy side, but never mind.
Dancing the Cha-Cha-Cha, please welcome from SB Group Digital, Mick and Emma.
Where's all my soul sisters? Let me hear your flow, sister. Hey, sister, girl, sister, soul, sister, girl. Here we go. Hey, sister, girl, sister, soul, sister. She said, well, hello, angel. You wanna give it a go? Hold on. Itchy, itchy, She said,
Mick O'Sullivan and Emma Moody. Congratulations. You made it look so easy. You catch your breath there. Let's go over to our judges. Katie, we'll start with you this time.
So sexy. Fantastic, Emma. Perfect arms. Beautiful.
Charlie.
Well, I think for a 70-year-old that was fantastic. Certain parts of it I felt were a little stiff. But overall, a fantastic performance. I thought it was excellent. Well done.
Mark.
I thought it was great. I thought Emma, she looked so sexy. And Mick, I thought after weeks of worrying about it, you pulled it off on the night.
And Lockers.
Guys, stunning, sensational, sexy. I have no idea whether it was technically any good, but it was absolutely fantastic.
Sensational, thank you very much. Couple number 4, Mick O'Sullivan and Emma Moody. They even tidy the dance floor after them. Thank you very much for your sensational cha-cha-cha.
Well done, guys. Come on, Mr. O. Well, I must say, the green room were loving that back here. How'd it go, mate?
Great.
You were fantastic.
With a partner like this, it couldn't go any different, could it?
Yeah, Emma, you look lovely. You in character all the way around. It looked like you're having a blast.
I know, it was good fun.
Fantastic. Okay, can we go back to Julian and the judges for our results, please?
They were lost for words. Judges, could we have your scores, please?
Mark Lockley. Katie Bonner. Charlie Reed. Mark Ellsbury.
So that's a total of
39 points.
Well, congratulations. That puts them at the top of the board so far, but the 5th couple are from SP Birmingham. Matt Kimberley and Cheryl Burton will be dancing. They will be dancing the American Smooth. Let's have a look at their rehearsal VT.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes.
They gave us the DVD to learn from, but they've changed the steps every sort of lesson up till 2 weeks ago. So it was only 2 weeks ago that we've got the full routine.
We
And can
sort of
practice
film
it.
it every lesson now, don't we? We film them doing it or us doing it, just so we've got something to keep referring back to.
I've had a few tellings off of low shoulders and low arms, but
Yeah.
a few of my mates are trying to bribe their way into the event so they can watch it, but I've told them they're not going to have much chance of that. So we've got the steps pretty good, I think, but it's just the
Rhythm. We've got to put
Making,
more dancing instead of plodding along. Yeah, the added sparkling to it, isn't it?
I think that comes when you're not worrying about the steps. Cheryl's had a picture of her costume, so you know, don't you?
Well, it's just it's in that orange dress with white pretty things all over it. I think I look a bit like a goldfish.
Cut foot today, haven't you? But
Yeah, trod my own foot.
Well, yeah, I'd say we think we've got the steps and we know where we're going. It's just putting the topping on that and making it look good. Not much confidence at the moment, but on the night, I think once we step out, I think.
We've got to give it everything, give it all or nothing.
dancing the American Smooth. Please welcome from SP Group Birmingham, Matt and Cheryl.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. It's up to you, New York, New York, New York.
Fabulous finish there. Matt Kimberly and Cheryl Burton, congratulations. And, you know, not everyone can wear a tangerine shirt and carry it off, but you did. Judges. Charlie, what did you think?
I like Orange, but I actually think it was a good performance, and you know, I love the fringe and everything, but I think it was a good performance.
Oh, have another drink, Charlie.
I'm not.
Mark.
I thought it was a little bit slow starting, but once they got going, I thought they did really good. And I thought by the end, I'm getting there, crikey. By the end, I thought they did really well. I thought if they could have started how they finished, it would have been a much better performance.
They were building up to their big finish, I thought. Didn't you, Lockers?
Guys, I really enjoyed that. I thought you tried a bit more adventure to the other ass, the lifts and the spins and the twirls. Excellent effort. Very, very good. Well done.
Katie.
It was very stylish, very sophisticated, and the lifts were brilliant. Well done.
Well done. The American Smooth is a very difficult dance, and I thought you did it beautifully. Couple number 5, please. Matt Kimberly and Cheryl Burton from SP Birmingham.
Tangerine Dream, eh? Our people from Birmingham, Matt and Cheryl. Good comments about the lifts, I think.
Brilliant comment. I'm so glad you didn't drop me.
Do you enjoy that?
Yeah, it was brilliant. I was laughing.
Little birdie tells me you've been practicing in the boardroom at SP Brum as well.
Yeah.
Okay, can we go across to Julian for the results, please?
Could we have the judges' scores, please?
Mark Lockley.
9.
Katie Bonner.
9.
Charlie Reed.
8.
Mark Ellsbury.
9. Which gives us a total of
35.
Okay, right. We're halfway through now. Can you believe it? And our judges have had a lot to say here, but I wonder what our judges in London think about it. Let's go live now to the big city and get their views. Craig, are you there?
Hi Julian, hello everyone. I think you've all done fantastic work so far. However, I'd like to comment on Mark and Dawn. Now Mark had to get some random from the creative department to dance with, and I think you've done a very good job in selecting a partner for yourself. However, she is a little taller than you, which is not easy work for you as you have to lead this dance. The acting at the beginning did bother me slightly. It was a bit hammed up. I thought the whole dance itself was very limp and lackluster. It also lacked a lot of body contact, which of course we're looking for. And ultimately, we're looking for fire and passion, and sadly, it lacked that as well. I think what, however, is good is that you did use the floor well, and you did the best that you possibly could.
Carlos and Nicole, I loved the running promenades. Carlos, where were the Mark Ramprakash swinging hips? I looked all over, I didn't see them. Next time, I want more.
Well, hello Julian, and hello everybody there. Lovely to be here looking at George and Sue. And I'm telling you something, that so far is the dance of the night. I don't know what's coming, but they've got to be really good to beat that foxtrot, George. I've got to say, I studied your footwork, I thought that was right on the money. You glided across the floor. I love that throwaway oversway you did. George and Sue, a marriage made in heaven. Great job.
Mick, Emma, newspaper, why? Don't think you needed it. I think you should have just got straight into hold and not worried about that silly story. When you did get in hold and you started the New Yorker, I was slightly concerned. It was all very laboured. Mick, it didn't look like you were into it one little bit. The arms were all askew. It lacked any hip action whatsoever. You really, really should have studied this dance a little bit more, I'm afraid to say. Sorry, not brilliant.
Craig, never knock a trier. I thought Mick and Emma did a very commendable job. You saw lots of the basic steps, you saw New York, you saw Emma going out to fan position. He gave it his...
laboured and stompy.
I'd like to stomp right on your chops, I'll tell you that.
Laboured and stompy. What an interesting evening, wasn't it, Len?
Fascinating.
Now, Matt and Cheryl, American Smooth. I've seen more smooth in Spaghetti Junction under the heaviest traffic and hail and storms. That was rough, rough, rough. I know you had the ballroom for yourself. I don't know what you did. Definitely, you were not practicing the American Smooth. Frank was okay. New York still kicks it. But I'm telling you, you have to work on your refinement, your posture, your line, everything. In the boardroom, rehearse. I don't know what you did, but you were not dancing.
Thank you to our London judges. Things are looking good for George and Sue, I'd have thought, but we are only halfway through. And the other thing to remember is the judges' scores here only make up half of the final result. The rest is down to your applause, which is being carefully monitored and measured. Right, let's crack on with couple number 6 from, can I say this word, Scanachrome, I can. They're going to dance. You're excited, aren't you? They're going to dance the Paso Doble. They are James Suryo Martono and Leanne Mansfield. Let's have a look at them in rehearsal.
They're doing really well. It was actually Stephen, but James, with business commitments, Stephen couldn't come. So now we've got James, and he's doing really well. He's jumped in at the last minute, and he's doing really well.
So he's a non-dancer as well. He's took it all on board, and it's only his second lesson. We're nearly to the end of the dance. They're young and they're willing to learn.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think?
Oh, yeah.
No pressure.
Watch it.
Dancing the Paso Doble. Please welcome from Scanachrome, James and Leanne.
A fantastic paso doble there from couple number 6, James and Leanne. Would you like to come over here? You can smile now. Congratulations. Fantastic effort. And look, roses have been thrown for you. Right. If we can calm the crowd, let's have a word with the panel. We'll start with you, Mark.
Well, technically, I thought it was probably the best performance of the night. But I thought at the same time, it could have done with being, it was a bit involved with you two. I wanted to see it more for the audience as well, rather than just yourself. But technically, great, fantastic.
Lopez, please.
If Mark says it's technically the best performance of the night, then I guess that's technically the best performance of the night. I'd like to make you guy and Dars just to balance Charlie's obvious bias, but that would totally be unfair. That was a fantastic effort, very sexy, very well done.
Katie.
Perfect timing with each other, very passionate, lovely high kicks, Leanne, excellent, thank you.
Charlie.
Again, technically brilliant, and I do think they were the best dancers so far tonight.
You must be pleased with that. Thank you very much, James and Leanne. Off you go to the green room.
James, Leanne, that was fantastic. The comments from the judges must be really pleasing for you.
Gobsmacked, really gobsmacked. My mouth's so dry, sorry.
And James, somebody tells me that you've only had maybe 3-4 lessons for rehearsals before this?
Yeah, I had to step in kind of last minute. Well, not last minute, but yeah.
That was stunning. Great comment. So, should we see what the scores and the doors are? Back to you, Julian. Thanks.
Could we have your scores now, please, judges?
Mark Lockley.
10.
Katie Bonner.
10.
Charlie Reed.
10.
Mark Ellsbury.
9. So that is a total of
39 points.
Right, 39 for James and Leanne, although technically the best so far, they must be in the running, I'd have thought, for £10,000 prize. Let's move on to couple number 7 from SP Warehouse. Up at the back there somewhere. They're going to dance the samba. It's Luke Clark and Krista Poole. Let's have a look at their VT.
Hey mama, this that beat that make it move, mama. Get on the floor and move your booty, mama. We the blast masters blasting up the jungle. Hey mama, this that beat that make it move, mama. Get on the floor and move your booty, mama. We the blast masters blasting up the jungle.
Cutie, cutie, make sure you move your booty. Shake that thing in the city of sin. And hey shawty, I know you wanna party. The way your body looking make me really feel naughty. But the race is not for the swift, but for who can endure it. And Tipperary and the Black Eyed Peas will be there.
It's going to get a lot more competitive quite quickly. I'm quite nervous the first 2 or 3 lessons until we actually got a feel for what the dance was going to be like and got past the being self-conscious. Our improvement since we've started has, well, if you ask the guys that have been teachers, hopefully they'll say the same thing, but I think we've definitely vastly improved from the first lesson of not even knowing what to expect. It's just been a good laugh, to be honest. We didn't know what to expect and we've had such a good laugh doing it, and it's been fun learning the whole dance and the fact that we've had great guys teaching us doing it and we've had the chance to do it as well, so generally the whole experience has been good.
We're going to win, aren't we?
That's it, end of, we're going to win. Money's ours, man. That's all it is, money's ours.
dancing the samba. Please welcome from SP Group Warehouse, Luke and Krista.
Hey mama, this that beat that make you move, mama. Get on the floor and move your booty, mama. We the blast masters blasting up the drum. Hey mama, this that beat that make you move, mama. Get on the floor and move your booty, mama. We the blast masters blasting up the drum.
Cutie, cutie, make sure you move your booty. Shake that thing in the city of sin. And hey shawty, I know you wanna party. The way your body looking make me really feel naughty. But the race is not for the swift, but for who can endure it. And the fiery and the black eyed peas will be there.
Chill affinity, chill affinity, chill affinity, chill affinity, chill affinity.
Enough of them a shock, enough of them a sting. Every time you see them a beer bling bling. Oh what a thing, pure Madeline, grinding and whining. And the mother them a moving a perfect timing. Them a dance and dance to the dance hall rhythm. And the way they tune nice it finger licking like rice and peas and chicken stuffing.
Hey mama, this that beat that make you move, mama. Get on the floor and move your booty, mama. We the blast masters blasting up the drama. So shake your bum, mama. Come on now, mama. This that beat that make you move, mama. Get on the floor and move your booty, mama. We the blast masters blasting up the drama.
Well done, Luke and Krista. Fantastic samba. Just stand around that way a little bit. Your hips were swiveling away, weren't they? Let's go to our judges. Katie first, please.
Great hip movement there. And fantastic outfits. You both look fabulous.
Thank you. Charlie.
Yeah, I think fantastic. Very sexy, both of you, I must admit, with some great supporters.
Mark.
You look very good. The dancing was very nice. Just for me, you came alive one point in that. When you did your jump, you looked like you were comfortable, and you came alive. If you could have given me that energy all the way through, would have been better. But it was a good performance.
Lockers.
I think you better ask these guys what they think. But that says it all. Very good, guys. And Luke, I think Katie was enjoying your hip movement. Very good.
How did you learn to jump like that?
Just something I've done before, that's it. It's just I wanted to try something a little bit different, and it obviously worked, so quite happy with that. So.
Well, congratulations, couple number 7. Thank you very much. Luke Clark and Krista Poole.
Well done, guys. Glad it's over.
Very much so. Definitely need a drink now, that's for sure. So.
You did a fantastic job out there. A little bit nervous?
Very. It was very hard. We couldn't hear the music, so.
Couple of cues as well. We couldn't hear the music. Probably because of our screaming fans that we had from Warehouse as well.
Well, yeah, plenty of support. And you young guns as well. You like it loud. You like the music loud. Let's see what the judges have got to say. Back to you, Julie.
Judges, could we have your scores now, please?
Mark Lockley.
9.
Katie Bonner.
10.
Charlie Reed.
9.
Mark Ellsbury.
8. So that's a total of
36 points.
36 points for Luke and Krista, but the scores of the judges are only half the final score, remember? The rest is down to your applause. Couple number 8 from Jupiter Displays, dancing the quick step. Let's have a look at their VT, Danny Jones and Anna Woodhall.
5 lessons now.
5 times.
5 to 2 hour
Yeah.
lessons.
So that would be 10 hours.
So it's up to the beginning of October.
Chris has been a great teacher and he's made it as simple as possible. It's just a bit frustrating that you see someone doing the steps and you just can't follow them.
Yeah.
And put them into
It's a lot to take. It's a lot to take in. I feel sorry if you haven't to lift me.
No, you're not that heavy. I mean,
I feel like I'm going to be swung into the audience. No, the dancing bit I find alright though. Actually, the slow, quick, slow, that kind of thing. That's fine.
Yeah, I have a little problem with that. Yeah, I'm going to bring a big rock just in case so I can crawl under it. If I think we can nail it. I think, the lessons that we've had before, I've come away feeling pretty confident and reassuring each other that we know what we're doing, and we've had a couple of practices as well, and we've tried to go through the
It's getting closer to the time now, isn't it? It's all getting a bit scary, and reality is going to hit that. Oh my gosh, we've actually been doing it in front of 800 people.
Yeah, it's been brilliant. I've really enjoyed it, and when I die, it will go on my tombstone. It's one of the most exciting things I've ever done.
Danny did ballroom dancing.
Yeah, quick step in 2007. Yeah.
Dancing the quick step. Please welcome onto the dance floor from Jupiter Display, Danny and Anna.
The quick step, a personal favourite of mine. Let's go to our panel. Lockers, have you ever danced the quick step?
What do you think, Julian?
Sorry?
What do you think?
Not recently.
No, I've never danced quick step. Guys, I think you gave it a bit shot. Danny, you look very nervous. I think the nerves got the better of you. You danced extremely well, young lady. Well done.
Katie.
I think they did wonderfully considering they had a slightly stuttered start. So I think they recovered it very well.
Did it throw you that false start?
What on earth went on there?
So just a technical hitch, we can only apologise.
It's not a problem.
Charlie.
Well, again, the stuttered start, but I think they did an excellent job. They look fantastic out there.
Mark.
Well, the quick step's such a hard dance, so they were a little bit unlucky to get this dance. For two beginners to try and learn the speed of that in a ballroom dance is very hard. but I thought they did a pretty good job considering the speed of the dance. Well done, guys.
Well done. Thank you very much, couple number 8, Danny Jones and Anna Woodhall.
Well done, Danny and Anna. Fantastic effort that was. You've chose the hardest dance to do. 900 and odd people in front of there, colleagues and friends. You did a fantastic job. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. You overcame it. I mean, a bit of stuff to start. That was a technical problem.
Yeah, and then it was, we just had to catch up. Yeah, it was a stumbling block,
But the comments were good. The comments were good, and as Mark said, tough dance.
Give us another go, we'll do better.
Maybe next year. Can we go back to the judges and Julian for the scores, please?
Could we have your scores, please, judges?
Mark Lockley.
7.
Katie Bonner.
8.
Charlie Reed.
10.
Mark Ellsbury.
6. Which brings us to a total of
31 points.
Thank you. Right, we're down to our last 2 couples now. Couple number 9, the penultimate no less, Dan Whitford and Michelle Elvey from SP Wildcard will be dancing the freestyle for us this evening. Let's see how they got on in rehearsal.
We're off. I'm getting a bit tense. I'm warming up a bit. Perfect. Catch you later.
Okay, let's start.
Yeah, no, the lifts will be cool, but the my stepping's a bit like Bruce Forsyth at the moment. We've managed to do a good minute and a half of the song and what feels like 2/3 of the routine. Michelle's brilliant. I think it's important because I want to win it for digital. Alright, come on the ditch! Can't wait, bring it on. Maybe we could start doing it in the mornings before work and stuff, and then at lunchtime maybe in the canteen, get the dinner ladies involved. We're more agile.
Yeah, more agile.
We
know the steps now.
Yeah, we've got quicker feet. I think we've got a good tune now on the night, so we're hoping that's going to go down quite well. Well, we're doing it in work's time, so it's quite a bonus. You don't get logging onto any job bags or anything like that at this sort of hour. That's it. It's dance time. If you're on your tiptoes, I can't lift.
We will conquer it.
No, we're all right with that. I reckon we'll get it. It's just the timing of the lift.
Like an old married couple, aren't we?
Yeah, they're all right. Good and bad days, but no, we're fine with each other. If anything, it's just we're quite critical. So hopefully that means that we'll do well on the night. That's what we're hoping for. Just a bit of Dutch courage, and we should be all right. We'll get out there and do it.
Dancing the freestyle. Please welcome onto the dance floor from SP Group Wildcard, Dan and Michelle.
Let's hear it for couple number 9, Dan and Michelle from SP Wildcard. Congratulations. Did I see you grab your genitals at one point?
I beg your pardon?
Did I see you grab your own genitals?
I had a bit of a squeeze. Just a bit of rearranging going on, I think.
Checking they're still there. You catch your breath. Let's see what the judges have to say. Lockers.
Guys, that was incredible. Dan Whitford, born to perform. Michelle could have smiled a little bit more, but a very, very good performance. Excellent.
Katie.
Dan Whitford, the Michael Jackson of SP.
Charlie.
You know, that was fantastic. I think you may have just clinched it.
We could be in line for £10,000. Is that what you think, Mark?
Well, the freestyle allows you to have some more fun with it, and I thought you guys did that. You had a great time, everyone enjoyed it. I thought it was fantastic. Couldn't have done it any better.
You had fun, did you, Michelle? Thank you very much, Dan Whitford and Michelle Elvey.
Well done, SP Wildcard, Michelle and Dan. Fantastic, eh?
Thanks.
You shattered.
Got no breath left, yeah.
Now those moves, they were from the dance floors of the clubs in the Midlands, I'm sure.
They were, yeah. Ripped up a few dance floors this week just to do that. But that was a slippy dance floor out there. A couple of moves were tricky, but we pulled it off, I think. We did okay.
I think some lovely moves, some great lifts. Well done, you guys. Let's go back to the judges and Julian to see what the scores are.
Judges, could we have your scores, please?
Mark Lockley.
10.
Katie Bonner.
10.
Charlie Reed.
10.
Mark Ellsbury.
10. The perfect score. That is obviously a total of
40 points.
40 points there for couple number 9. Are you ready to see the final couple? I'll take that as a yes. Couple number 10, Mark Morris Knowles and Louisa Howard from SP Customer Services, dancing the jive. Let's look at their rehearsal VT.
They had the hard task of doing a jive, which is a fast dance, so it takes a little bit longer to pick up.
I want some hugging and some squeezing and some hugging and some teasing and some stuff like that there. I want some petting and some spooning and some happy honeymooning and some stuff like that there. I used to think that love was just a lot of rubbish, a mess of cabbage, a mess of cabbage. But now my attitude is only lovey-dovey. And baby, you've done it. I want some kissing and some hugging and some missing and some hugging and some stuff like that there. I want some living and some tasting and some whipping and some pacing and some...
Well, we thought we were doing well, but so much, you know, there's getting the dance remembered, but there's also a lot more to it. I think we need to go away and reconsider.
We knew there were certain points, certain elements that we weren't getting, namely the balance. We've both been really concerned about that.
We came and we knew what we were doing. Now we don't.
There's two difficult things for me. There's one, remembering what you're doing, but as you're dancing it, you have to remember the next step. And I have a habit of looking down. I don't know why I'm doing it, but when I'm thinking of the next step, I'm thinking, right, my foot's doing that, you know. We have our own little terms for different pieces of the dance.
Messy cabbage.
Messy cabbage, trippy Mickey. No river dance today. The aim of it, for doing it, was purely to enjoy it and something that other people could look and enjoy. And I think as long as we can come away from it and think, yeah, we did that well, we're happy with that.
Dancing the Jive. Please welcome onto the dance floor our last couple this evening from SP Group Customer Services, Mark and Louise.
Katie Leonard.
I was alone on a shelf in a room by myself. Oh, where could my Prince Charming be? But a man came along, made my life like a song, and taught me these words of ecstasy. Tenderly, I want some hugging and some squeezing and some hugging and some teasing and some stuff like that. I want some petting and some swooning and some happy honeymooning and some stuff like that. I used to think that love was just a lot of rubbish, a mess of cabbage, but now my attitude is only lovey-dovey. And baby, you've done it. I want some kissing and some rubbing and some kissing and some rubbing and some stuff like that there. I want some living and some kissing and some whipping and some pacing and some stuff like that there. And when I get a certain feeling, I confess it. There's really only one expression to express it. I want some hugging and some teasing and some bugging and some teasing and some weeping and some teasing and some weeping and some pacing and some I want some stuff like that there. I used to think romance was fun, a double Mickey, all the icky, but all the books my heart was sung. And baby, you've done it. I want some kissing and some loving and some kissing and some whipping and some I want some leaping and some chasing and some weeping and some pacing and some stuff like that there. And when I get a certain feeling, I confess it. There's really only one expression to express it. I want some hugging, squeezing, mugging, teasing, and some stuff like that I want some leaping and some chasing and some whipping and some pacing and some stuff like that there. And when I get a certain feeling, I confess it.
Mark and Louise, would you like to come over here? Fantastic. Drama and guns and hats. You calm yourselves. We'll go to our judges and see what they thought. Charlie, let's start with you.
Well, I thought that was really good fun. It's Christmas and that was just great. So I really like that.
Mark.
Well, you look great, you're great people, and you dance great too. Well done.
Lockers.
Fast, fun, feisty, fantastic.
Katie.
What can I say? That was the best dance of the night.
Well done. Mark Morris Knowles and Louisa Howard, congratulations. Let's hear it for couple number 10.
That was absolutely fantastic. Did you enjoy it, Luke?
I did. I think it's fantastic. It's really good.
You seem to have a great chemistry. The crowd loved it. Mark, how did it go for you?
Good. I think we kind of could have done a little bit better on American Spin, but...
No, we couldn't. It was fantastic.
You couldn't do any better.
What I mean to say was fantastic.
The comments were superb. Locker started giving it the 4 Fs, which got a bit worrying, but shall we go back to Julian and the judges to see how they rated that?
Yes, judges, for the last time this evening, could we have your scores, please?
Mark Lockley.
11. 10.
Katie Bonner.
10.
Charlie Reed.
9.
Mark Ellsbury.
10. How mean to give a 9 for your last score, Charlie. Right, that's it from our judges here in Birmingham. Thank you to them. We have now had 10 very slick dances from 10 very slick couples. So let's go back to London and get the view of the Strictly Come Dancing judges there. Bruno, please.
Hi guys, what a great evening. I think you all have done an incredible job. A round of applause for everybody, come on! Haven't they done well? Brilliant. James and Leanne, you can certainly scan a crone, but you can't dig the puzzle. There was no fire for me, the drama wasn't there. Have you been to Spain? Get a ticket, go now, go to Seville, check what's going on there. Guys!
Bruno.
Yeah, yes, Len.
Passion.
None.
It's only one element of this dance. I thought his basic moves, he did the syncopated separations, he did so many of the basic steps that I love to see.
It was limp and weak. It was limp and weak. I want the passion, I want the fire. Come on, let's get it out, guys. Go for it.
Don't listen to him, he's a nutcase. He's Italian, you know.
I have to say I'm very surprised at the amount of work that everyone has put in. So congratulations to absolutely everyone. I think it's fantastic what you guys are doing. I need to talk about Luke and Krista. Finally, a couple that can actually dance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was a fantastic samba. It took me way back to Brazil. A big old party dance. Fantastic to see the amount of bounce action you both had, and a great cross-section of steps. So you guys rule.
Okay guys, you have all worked so hard, and there's stiff competition out there. You give Strictly a run for their money. And Dan and Anna, that lift was fantastic. Keep up your dancing.
Dan and Michelle, freestyle. Well, it was certainly free. Occasionally, you know, it lacked a bit of style, especially on the lifts. You know the key to a lift is the entry into it and the exit out of it. A very brave attempt to have a go at the lifts, but you should have just worked on how you got into them, how you got out of them. Now, it wasn't dance floor disaster, but it wasn't ballroom bliss. Good job, though. Well done.
I know sometimes we can be a little bit harsh, you know, we take the piss a little bit, don't we, Len? But it comes from the bottom of our heart. You did a very, very good job. You should all be proud. And now, to round up the proceedings, I have Mark and Louise. The sweet merger made in customer services. They've taken the jive, and I think they did very well, don't you think, Len?
Excellent.
Yeah, kicks, flicks, the most energetic dance. It's very hard to keep going. You've got to be on the rhythm of the time. You've got to be sharp, you've got to be clean, and you did a very good job. So, what a way of ending up the evening. Fantastic.
Thank you to our London judges for their comments on the last five. We will be going back there very shortly to get the result, because the votes are in and have been counted. But first, let's go to our Birmingham panel and see who their hot tips are. Who do you think should win, Lockers?
Very difficult choice. I thought Matt and Cheryl were excellent. Mick and Emma were sexy, and that must have been all Mick's birthdays come true. But the best was the very last. Lou and Mark Morris-Knowles. That gets my vote.
You like the last couple best?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Katie?
I think Luke and Krista did extremely well, but for me it's got to be Lou and Mark.
Thank you. Charlie, your hot tip.
I think we've all warmed up as the evening's gone on, but I'd like to think back to Nicole and Carlos. They still did it for me.
Nicole and Carlos did it for you. Mark, our professional panellist.
Well, I enjoyed the last two performances. I thought they were great, but I've got to say I think Mick and Emma picked it for me today.
Thank you very much to all of our Birmingham judges. We are going to welcome back, please, all 10 couples. A round of applause for all 10 couples, please. Welcome back. Hi there. Hello. Right. Welcome back, everyone. Now, the moment of truth. Let's cross live to London one more time and ask Chief Judge Len Goodman to reveal who the SP and Service Graphics Strictly Come Dancing winner is. Len.
All been winners. I think you've done a great job. You've worked so hard, and I guess you now realise how difficult to dance ballroom and Latin American really is. Anyway, here we go with the result. And the winner of SP and Service Graphics Strictly Come Dancing 2007, representing SP Customer Services, is Mark Morris Knowles and Louise Howard.
Well done, how are you feeling?
Astounded.
Did you do a lot of rehearsing?
Fantastic, thank you.
Right. Oh, and also, you've won £10,000 for your team. That's more like it. Let yourself go. We're going to ask you to dance again for us in just a second. However, first of all, we're going to go over just to say goodnight and Merry Christmas to our London panel. Are you there?
Merry Christmas, everyone!
We could hear them, but we couldn't. There we are. Pop your things down there on the side. So, one more time. Would you take to the dance floor, please, our winning couple?
Here she is, direct from the convent, Miss Dixie Leonard.
I was alone on a shelf, in a world by myself. Oh, where could my Prince Charming be? But a man came along, made my life like a song, and taught me these words of ecstasy. Tenderly, I want some hugging and some squeezing and some hugging and some teasing and some stuff like that there. I want some petting and some spooning and some happy honeymooning and some stuff like that there. I used to think that love was just a lot of rubbish, a mess of cabbage, a mess of cabbage. But now my attitude is only lovey-dovey. And baby, you've done it. I want some kissing and some hugging and some kissing and some hugging and some stuff like that there. I want some living and some tasting and some whipping and some pacing and some stuff like that there. And when I get a certain feeling, I confess it. There's really only one expression to express it. I want some hugging and some squeezing and some mugging and some teasing and some weeping and some tasting and some weeping and some pacing and some stuff. I want some stuff like that there. I used to think romance was fun, a double Mickey, Bobby Icky, but all it was my heart was gone. And baby, you've done it. I want some sex, romance, and some I want some leaping and some chasing and some weeping and some pacing and some stuff like that there. And when I get a certain feeling, I confess it. There's really only one expression to express it. I want some hugging, squeezing, mugging, teasing, some stuff.
well done to all 10 couples, and I hope you have a fantastic evening. From me, Julian Clary, thank you and good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's been a fantastic host this evening. Your applause, please, for Julian Clary.